Hello and welcome to Too Old and Too Slow. In this episode, I show you how I prepare for a race meeting despite having a super busy schedule leading up to the weekend. Unfortunately, the last race meeting at Cadwell Park, I had a problem with the car, so I left it with Mark from Shaw's Motorsport. He's found the problem. It's just a coil, so he's got the car and he's going to drop it off for me at Donnington. So all I've got to do is just make sure that everything's prepped in the van, ready for the weekend. So here I'm in Deauville, Northern France, at the start of my working week leading up to the race meeting at Donnington Park. I've got a week's worth of flying to do before I head up the M1. So what I've done today is signed on for the test session next Thursday. Did that online and just had a couple of conversations with Mark, who's preparing my car. It's a rare treat to have someone prepare the car for me, so I'm making the most of it. So tomorrow I've got 3 flights to do and just ticking off the days until I get up to Donington Park. I'm lucky enough to have a job flying for one of the largest business jet operators in the world. This trip I'm heading to Barcelona. I'll stop off there, spend the night, and the next day I'm off somewhere else. I'm really lucky that I fly a Global 6000 and this takes me all over the world. So I got up this morning, headed down to Donington Park. So I'm here, car's all ready to go, fueled up, looking forward to the first session. The first session is really just going to be about orientation, finding my way around the track, kind of a recce of the track. So here we go, let's have a look at the first session. Finding my way into the track, I've only got 2 sessions at Donnington this afternoon. It's a balance between work and racing. I've got to find the time to go racing, and I do have a really busy schedule, so I've just got the afternoon to do a bit of recce of the track and get myself comfortable driving around Donnington in a Formula Ford. I always like to take it quite steady in testing, really feel my way onto the track. I don't want to rush, I don't want to damage the car, I don't want to hurt the engine. So nice and steady initially, just follow the Merlin in front and try and get comfortable with the best line through the curves of Donnington. The thing about testing is you get to share the track with incredible cars like that. I don't know what it is, but it's fast. Testing really is invaluable. It gives you a chance to make small subtle adjustments on the setup. I found I had some oversteer going through the left-hander at Craner, so took the opportunity to dial that out in time for qualifying. So the weekend's just starting now. As you can hear, cars are running up in the background. It's qualifying is going to start in about an hour's time or so. Car's pretty much ready to go. The whole gang are here, so we got I think 5 cars are running this weekend, and I'm feeling okay about today. Just want to get out there and get qualifying done, and then get ready for the first race. So here we go, qualifying Donnington Park 2021. Right, I really need to get going. Very conscious that it's quite a short qualifying session, only 15 minutes. So I haven't got time to get caught behind people. On the left is James. Just going to pop past him on the right and try and find a bit of empty space so I can put the best possible lap in. Up ahead I can see someone's just left the track, and that's going to slow things down, so that's another lap ruined. But I need to really concentrate, get past the Formula 3 we're sharing the qualifying session with, and find that bit of track that allows me to really concentrate on my line without getting caught or trapped behind anybody else. Down to the old hairpin. There's a Formula 3 sat there. I should have pushed a little bit harder. I just showed a little bit of lack of commitment, and that's another lap that's gonna be slower than the last one. Sometimes you come across some traffic that is helpful. The guy in front is Jordan Harrison. He's a teammate of mine, and he's very kindly given me a tow down the straight. This will make a massive difference, and in fact I got my best time on this lap, mainly thanks to Jordan giving me the tow. Right, here we go, race one, and the lights are out, off we go. I'm looking to preserve my line, try and block someone coming through. No, Mark Harrison's come through, and that's a place lost. I just got to hold my line, brake as late as I can, and try and find my way through the traffic. Can I just go around the outside of Mark? No, he's got the inside line. No, not quite. Right, I'm trying to hold my position. There's traffic in the mirror, as you can see on the right hand side, and that's Ben. So I need to keep him behind, put the car in the centre of the track, try and block him as I go through the old hairpin. Side, as Ben Hadfield's just pushed through, what I got to do is try and use a bit of a slipstream and trying to find a place where I can take him. Just through this right-hander, there's a big puff of smoke from Ben's car. I'm thinking maybe he has a problem. And then things get worse. Phil Atwood comes through on the inside of Redgate again. Maybe I'm just not fast enough through this corner. I need to reevaluate and try and work out where I can get past these people. It's just come through the chicane. I've got quite a good drive. That's a bit of a mistake there from Phil. Lost it a little bit, got sideways. I've got the momentum. What I need to do is really push and commit for Redgate. I get past Phil and I can build a bit of a gap. Now I'm going to try and pick Ben off. This time I'm going to try and really concentrate on keeping as much speed as I can through Redgate and see if I can get the jump on Ben. Right now I've got the slipstream, so I just sit on his gearbox and pick my time and then try and get the best line through here. Didn't quite give it enough through Redgate. I've just got to keep on, concentrate and try and find another opportunity to get past Ben. head to the straight, I'm in quite a good position. We've got good momentum, and I'm going to use a slipstream that was so effective in qualifying. I'm going to use it to try and get past Ben. He's sitting in the middle of the road. He's not making it easy for me, but I think I've got the braking performance down here. Leave it as late as possible on the brakes. I've got the inside line, and I take away the position. Unfortunately, he doesn't let it lie. He comes back at me for the next few laps, and we have a good old-fashioned wheel-to-wheel race. I'll try it again. Same move again on Ben. This time I'm going to sit on his gearbox and try and go on the right hand side. It worked last time. He's not blocking me quite as effectively this time, and I'm on the brakes and through we go. Laps pushing hard, I managed to catch the guys in front, and I catch them just in time. There's a back marker, it's sat, and he's going to stir things up a little bit. I can see if I can get around the outside here. Now I'm losing a little bit of space, and I'm going to have another go at getting up on the inside for the right hander up here. There we go, that's job done. Down at my lap time, I can see the race is coming to an end. Guys in front are slowing each other down a bit, and there's an opportunity here for maybe me to nick a place off somebody. I'm braking as late as I can, showing as much commitment as I can through this corner, and I'm right on the back of Simon's gearbox. Maybe I can get past him before the line. Pulling out, trying to squeeze past, there to check a flag, no such luck. I nearly beat Simon. He's a teammate of mine at Shaw's Motorsport. And at Donnington there were 5 cars running. This is what it's about. It's about racing hard, having a few beers and getting something to eat at the end of the day. The best fun you can have. Race 2. It's a different day, so it's a lot cloudier and a little bit cooler. And I've got quite a good position here. I've got Simon is just on the right, and I'm going to try and get a clean start and get ahead of him in time for the first corner. I've got a real chance here, but unfortunately sitting right on the right hand side of me is Simon, and he's going to be any second now. This is a perspective from Simon's point of view. He's got quite a good start. He's aware of where I am. He's just going to put the car in the middle of the road and make things difficult for me. Develops, I'm looking for opportunity to get past Simon. I just want to make sure that I look really big in his mirrors, and hopefully he'll be a little bit distracted from me coming up behind him. Right, he's on the right hand side of the track. I don't have the inside line, so the only way I can get past him is to outbrake him really late on the brakes and chuck it in, just hopeful that he sees me coming. And here I come. This is a nice, clean, but pretty cheeky move. I'm with the group and I'm trying to find the best way through this lot. It's going to be hard to pick my way through them because there's some pretty experienced racers here. And then in my mirror I see a big green car and I'm trying to get the inside line through the craners and got to concentrate on hitting the brakes at the right point. Now he's got me on the inside. That's how Simon put the move together. I'm on the left hand side to get the widest possible entry into Redgate. He's looking to go on the inside. I'm trying, basically blocking. I give him a bit of space, probably give him too much space, and he's got quite a good drive through here. In my mirrors all I can see is this big green car. I need to get my head down, try and pick a spot to get past Simon. This is a classic Formula Ford wheel-to-wheel battle. This is why we go racing. Constantly trying to put pressure on Simon. He's dealing with Mark in front of him and with me behind. He's working pretty hard there. See from my lap time that the time's running out, not too many laps to go, so I need to put a bit of a bold move in. Simon runs a little bit wide, I have the inside line and I'm alongside and I get past him. And now let's see this from Simon's perspective. I can feel the car sliding, I've just about hold it, and as we charge towards the last corner I just got to make sure I can get this nice and clean. Get tangled up in the traffic, Simon's through, and he beats me by 1/10 of a second. So that's how the weekend finished for me. What a weekend it was. The best racing weekend I've ever had. I got together with a great bunch of people and we had a good time racing our old racing cars. So, thank you so much for watching and I'll speak to you next time.